There are so many different words you can use to describe this basketball game tonight. Nasty, disgraceful, garbage, putrid, whatever one you want to use. The Raptors have played 4 games this year. They are now 1-3. And they have scored 100 points in regulation once. We knew the offense was going to be an issue. We knew shooting overall was going to be an issue. But I don't think we expected this bad. Raptors lose to the 0-3 Portland Trail Blazers and give them their 1 win on the season. And this was without Anthony Simons in the lineup. Let me just check out Anthony Simons and make sure that, he's averaging 18 a game. He's one of their crucial players. He wasn't playing today. Didn't matter. Raptors lose it. They score 91. And I'm just going to go through the team stats real quick because, God, they're awful. 40% from the field. And get this one. 4 of 29 from 3. 14%. They were plus 7 in the category. You do the math. It's a plus 21 point differential. That's the reason you lost. You can't drain a shot. It's crazy. The offense looks all kinds of janky. It looks, honestly, what it looks like to me is they try and drive downhill, and when they do so, they just stop and go, what next? Who's open? They get the ball. They drive. Same thing. And then whoever gets it near the end of the shot clock takes a shot. That's just what it feels like to me. Now, Scotty Barnes, another double-double, 20 and 12. However, in the fourth quarter, the shooting really struggled for him, but albeit nobody else was making shots, they focused really hard on Scotty. Grady Dick gave you some pretty solid minutes. I actually really liked his play. I liked his energy. I liked the way he didn't force his shots when it was there. Sure, I think he was, 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, but he had 4 points, 6 rebounds in the game, had 2 steals as well. I liked the game. But overall, my God, Jakob Poeltl is getting flat out dominated. People are going to look at it and say, well, he had a double-double, 14 and 10. His counterpart, DeAndre Ayton, had 10 points and 23 rebounds. 7 of which were on the offensive glass. And let's go to the offensive glass, where we actually won the battle 14-13, but points off of those second chance points, 21-12 in favor of Portland. Let's quickly break down the team stats for the game. The Raptors scored 25 points in the first quarter and the second quarter. Now, you held them defensively in the first quarter. You're up by 7 at the end of the first, 25-18. Again, second quarter, you're down, you lose it by 1, 26-25, but you're still up by 6 at the half. Scotty a little quiet. Scotty comes out in the third quarter, guns a-blazing. Him and Grady kept them alive in that third quarter. Scotty had 12 of the 24. I believe Grady had all 4 in that third quarter. Do the math. That's 16 of the 24? 8 points from other guys. Pascal, Dennis, Jakob, OG, for God's sakes. Gary Trent, where the hell are you? It's just really rough, man. And in the third quarter, you lose it 33-24. You minus 9 in the frame, and you're down 3 heading into the fourth. And in the fourth quarter, both teams looked horrific, but the Raptors just could not make a shot to save their life. How many times did they get it within 1? And they try a 3 to go up by 2, or hell, even get an inside 2 and can't make it. They just can't get the shot. What they shoot from the free throw line? 73%, 11 of 15, whatever. Player stats, God, do we even want to look at this? Jakob, 14 and 10, 6 of 8 shooting, had a block in the game, minus 5 on the floor, allowed DeAndre Ayton to dominate like crazy. Scotty B, 23 points, 12 boards, couple assists, 8 of 19 shooting. Again, at one point he was like 8 of 11 or 8 of 12? No, it wasn't that good. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't 8 of 19. He struggled late. 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from distance, and that 1 3 was a pull-up off the inbound. He gets the inbound ball, Or inbound ball. What am I talking about? He gets the inbound, comes up the floor, and takes a transition three and knocks it down. You like the confidence. 2 steals and a block for Scotty. 5 turnovers, so a little elevated there. 3 fouls in the game was a +1. Dennis Schroeder, 10 points, 8 assists. Again, it's fine. 1 rebound, 4 of 10 shooting, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from distance. Had a steal, a +1. Pascal Siakam, his first 20-point game of the season, but it was 20 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. And 9 of 21 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 0 of 6 from 3. Had a steal in the ball game, and it was a -2. I'm just ripping through these guys because they're all just brutal. OG, 10 points, 3 boards, 1 assist. I'm shocked he's back and didn't look great. Malcolm Brogdon was driving by him constantly. 4 of 12 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3, 2 steals and a block for OG. Had a couple turnovers in the game as well. Even player Grady Dick was a -9 on the floor, but if you watch the third quarter, him and Scotty, the only guys that kept this team alive in that frame. Like I mentioned, 4.6 boards, 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, had 2 steals in the ball game. Did 3 fouls in the game. Didn't turn the ball over, though, in 20 minutes, so you like what you saw there. And Gary Trent Jr. Let's have a real heart-to-heart about Gary. We all know the numbers skewed between him being on the bench and him being in the starting unit. But Gary Trent, before this game today, has averaged 12.7 points a game. I get it's only 3 games. 1 assist, 3 boards. 35.5% from the field and 36% from 3. And 37.5% from the free throw line. That's got to be in like very minimal attempts. But either way, not great. And today, it's going to get worse. Only played 18 minutes. He was that bad. 3 points, 1 board, 2 assists, 1 of 7 from 3. 1 of 3 from the free throw line. That's going to get worse from his free throw percentage. 0 of 1 from 3. Had a steal, but was a -10 in the 18 minutes. Gary has looked awful to start the season. Chris Boucher, 4.7 boards. 4.7 boards with 1 of 4 from the field, though. 2 of 2 from the line. -3. Malachi Flynn was a -9 in, 14 minutes of work. Somehow he just finds a way. But had 6 points, 1 rebound, 3 of 5 from the field, but missed both threes. The team gave you nothing. Scotty was your best player by a long shot. Pascal right behind him, and I think, Grady was probably third. And that's all I got for you. These 4 games have been painful to watch. Even the win was downright painful to witness. The team stats were brutal today. The offense looks, let's just be real about it, it looks awful. It really does. Are they being the Blue Jays? Remarkable defensively. Can't do a lick on offense. Oh, God. I thought we dealt with this in the summertime. But the Raptors are now 1-3 on the season. And they lose to Portland and look awful doing so. And guess what? You know who you play the next 2 games? You got the Milwaukee Bucks coming to town on Wednesday. And on a back-to-back, you go to Philly. This is going to go great. I'm done with this game. That was awful. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this one. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video. Thoughts on this game and the season to this point. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below. I already said that stuff once. Discord, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there. You're not done so already. And I'll talk to you guys, tomorrow, Leafs edition, 8 o'clock puck drop for some reason at Scotiabank Arena as the Leafs take on the Los Angeles Kings. Looking to bounce back after the Kings loss, or the Predators loss, but looking to continue their point streak and coming back home to take on the Kings. However, that first game after the road trip is always a tricky one, and the Kings are a good squad, so we'll see what happens tomorrow night. And as for the Raptors, I mean, they'll be at the court on Wednesday, welcoming in Giannis and the Bucks. Sorry, Giannis and Dame Lillard and the Bucks to town on Wednesday at 7 o'clock at Scotiabank Arena. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not this ball game. We'll talk to you guys then.